At this point, of course, what he claimed has come to be true. There's huge allegations of sexual abuse and harassment against Prajwal Revanna, who's Deve Gowda's grandson. He may now very soon face expulsion amid the sex scandal. In fact, sources reveal that JDS is considering removing Prajwal Revanna from the party, with Deve Gowda likely to make the final call. Prajwal, along with his father, H.D. Revanna, has been booked for sexually abusing a 47-year-old domestic help. The house help has come forward claiming that for several years, since 2019, she was sexually abused by Prajwal Revanna as well as his father. She also claims that her daughter, was also abused by Prajwal Revanna, as there were several videos, and through video calls, she was abused, and there was sexual harassment that was meted out against her daughter as well. Karnataka government has now formed an SIT team to probe these allegations, while Prajwal Revanna himself has moved out to abroad. Now, some say he's fled the country, while Revanna's family claims that it was a pre-planned abroad visit. Let me cut across to Nagarjun Dwarkanath joining us live. Nagarjun, you've got us that exclusive interaction with BJP's Devaraje Gowda, who flagged off this issue much earlier. In fact, a year ago in 2023 itself, the issue was raised with him writing off a letter to BJP senior leadership, but that wasn't taken into consideration. It wasn't looked at seriously because he was also one of the contenders in the Hassan seat, we believe.
Well, that's true. In fact, I just spoke to him a couple of minutes back. He gave a detailed narrative as to what exactly happened. He said that it was Prajwal Revanna's driver who came with all these sleazy videos on a pen drive and came to him asking justice because he was contesting against Revanna himself in Holenarsipura. And hence he wrote a letter to the state president Vijayendra saying that don't do an alliance with JDS, and if at all you do an alliance, don't give the ticket to Prajwal, because there have been sleazy videos, as well as the videos have gone to Congress, and Congress can use this as Brahmastra, is what he says. But unfortunately for him, the BJP didn't listen to his letter, is what he says. So now the videos have gone viral and case has been filed. We'll have to wait and watch what the SIT will do, summon him, or even put a team to Frankfurt, or will they summon Revanna, is what the big question is. Yesterday itself the government order has come in. We'll have to wait and watch the next step of the SIT.
Nagarjun, even as you say that, we're looking at protests that have been launched by the Congress in Bengaluru. We're seeing in Vidhan Sauda some of the Congress leaders leading these protests, saying that Modi government is directly responsible for shielding a perpetrator of sexual violence and assault, Prajwal Revanna. These are the placards that they're holding, saying the BJP is being silent on this gory issue. Give us more on the Congress's campaign. We know Karnataka is going to elections for the second phase. The second round is on the 7th of May. Will this have any bearing on the elections electorally for the BJP and the JDS as alliance partners?
It's very difficult, Nabila, to pinpoint and say if this will have any electoral benefits to Congress or any negative campaign towards BJP. But what is happening today is it's a political talking point across constituencies in Karnataka, because it's of a politician. It's some sex clips that is going viral. People are curious as to what is going on. But you can't pinpoint and say if this is going to benefit the Congress. That's for the voters to decide. But however, the Congress is trying to make a point that they ask certain questions to both JDS and Congress, that JDS and BJP, that if you knew the clips were coming out, and also now that it's out and FIR has been filed, why is the alliance still in place? Why is the party not taking action against Prajwal Revanna? Why is he not being expelled? Is the question that the Congress is asking. Of course, this they want to connect to a political narrative, because in another 1 week we have Lok Sabha elections phase 3 in Karnataka as well.
Stay with us, Nagarjun. I'm going to cut across to Anagha Keshav, who's also with us. She's right there at the protest site. Anagha, all right, we're trying to patch Anagha's connection there, but if I could explain those visuals that you see there, many of them wearing masks of Prime Minister Modi, of Ashwath Narayan, the BJP MLA, of R. Ashok and Prajwal Revanna, of course, basically suggesting that the BJP and the JDS together are shielding sexual predators. That the BJP is silent on such a grave issue involving Prajwal Revanna, their alliance partner, and despite knowing that he was a sexual predator, they have given him a ticket from Hassan. They ensured that he's shielded enough to even flee the country right ahead of investigation. Anaga is with us for more on that. Anaga, go on. We see masks that they're wearing. So clearly a pre-planned protest. They've come up with placards and masks looking like Prime Minister Modi, Ashwath Narayan, R. Ashok. So it's a well-planned protest that the Congress has launched. Give us more.
Yeah, Nabila, if I can just ask my camera person to pan, that's the entire host of Congress leaders over there who are protesting against Prajwal Revana. Even they have slippers on their hand, slapping it on Prajwal Revana's poster. They're demanding that Prajwal Revana should be arrested at the earliest for the kind of sexual perversion and sexual violence acts that he has committed. And they're also picking on at BJP, stating that the central government has facilitated his exit from the country. He could not have flown out without the BJP's permission or without BJP's help. So the centre is directly responsible for, for Prajwal Revana currently not being around in India, is what they are saying. A host of women Karyakartas have also gathered over here. Congress leaders have also come here. Let me just try and just get in a word. Sir, Manohar sir, you have gathered here in large numbers. Protest madake eldru tumba jana bandidira. Yenak bandidara sir? What is your you are demanding for the arrest of Prajwal Revana.
See, Prajwal Revana, first of all, ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಾಮುಕ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Central government knows very well and they are having a hint. But even though they are not arrested, and ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪರಾರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಹೇಗಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ವಿದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಆತನ ಬಂಧನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸುಮಾರು 2000ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹರಾಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. He has to be arrested, but he is not right now here in a country. How he ran away? उन्होंने भाग चुका है, कैसा भाग चुका सकता है? इतना बड़ा गलत किया है, उसके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं बात कर रहे हैं.
Right. If I can just show you more visuals, that my camera